We can have one last question from the audience.
Chetna. Hello. Namaskaram Sadhguruji. This is Akhileshwar Reddy, third year medical student. I have a question.
Speak up, huh?
In Telugu society, in Indian society, parents take up the responsibility to educate the children to direct them into right career, whereas in contrast in Western society, children take up their own choices to what they become and earn their living. So how can this change in Indian society?
I do not get the context of the question. You're saying here parents are supporting the children till they finish their education, or they're deciding what course you should take?
Deciding to pay the fees, they make their main choice of career.
Please, why don't you hold the microphone here? I know you want to speak from your heart, but it works better here.
Parents choose children's career, their life, what they become.
Is that so? They try to advise you a little forcefully. But I don't think they decide completely. They encourage you. If you don't go to what they want, your mother won't eat. Your father acts depressed. A little drama will happen at home. But if you are very clear where you want to go, you will cross the drama. But you yourself do not know what you want to do. Maybe you decided better to take advice from them. From somewhere you're taking advice, isn't it? Either from your friends, or from your teachers, or from your parents, or generally the trend in the society, you're taking advice from somewhere. So in that, parents also have a stake. Unless you are very clear what you want to do. I think most people, when they decide this, they're 17, 18 years of age, they have no clue what they want to do. They are being decided by social trends of the day. So why can't parents also have their say? They'll also have their say. So the most important thing is, there are two ways to decide a career. What is needed in the world today? Or what is it that I genuinely want to do? Do I have such a specific kind of inclination that I want to do only this? Let's say I want to be an artist. Now I have a certain talent. I don't want my talent to go by going to a medical college, if I have the talent. But I just went and saw a movie yesterday where in that hero was an artist. Because of that, a very pretty girl came and married him. Now, because of that, you want to become an artist, you don't know what's a brush and paint. Now parents will say, shut up and go to medical college. If you don't get that, go to engineering college. This is how Indian parents are thinking, because you must understand, in the previous generation, if you did not get the right education, you will end up on the street. Today's situation is little better. If you don't do this, you could do something else. But in the previous generation, their fear was always this: if my child doesn't get an education where job is certain, what will happen, what will happen, what will happen? They're coming from that. You have to give an allowance to that, you can't just ignore that. But if you are very clear, what is it that you are talented for, what is it that you are going to do, anyway that's going to happen, isn't it? So, it is not a question of Western and Eastern thing, West in something else is happening. You must see, I've been to so many universities across America and Europe. What I see is, in almost all the top universities, the students who are doing really well are just Indians, Chinese and Jews. The white Americans are really down because all these three societies have good parental support. Unfortunately for the white kids, the local Americans, except for certain families, most of them are out of their family by the time they're 18, they're living with their boyfriend or girlfriend, managing all that, they're working part-time and they're trying to study, of course you get tired. What will you drop? Job or education? Education. Most people drop the education, so their numbers have dwindled. So small it's become. You really go to any top university and see, everywhere there used to be too many Indians, but today there are more Chinese, second is Indians, third is Jewish people. All of them have solid family support. They don't have to go and work somewhere, they don't have to do something. All the parents want is you study, and they come to the university, sit there and see if they're studying or not, what's happening, everything. The other kids are just drunk in the evening, doing those things. If that's what you want to do, it's fine, but that's not called education, that's all. After some time, in the society, who will dominate the situation will be determined by who gets educated, isn't it? So in that concern, parents want to push, but I don't think that time is gone. For most of you, if you show a certain kind of affinity or talent towards something, I don't think cruelly somebody will push you into one thing. It is just that if your father happens to be a physician, he wants you to be a physician. I've gone through plenty of that, okay? So, that'll happen, but you must be clear what you want. When you don't know what you want, maybe it's better to listen to somebody who seems to know a little better.